everyone. Welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina. We're going to do a reading for you today. I'm going to start with the Colette Baron read the Enchanted Map ones. Let's see what comes up. This is a reading for whoever feels called to come and see this. I don't know what the title is going to be. I said, make a recording. I said, okay. So we'll start with 3 cards. So we'll go with Magic Prayer, Peak of Joy, Moonlight. Ooh. 32, 33, 51. For those of you that do numerology. Speaking of numerology, let's put a numerology card for this too. Maybe one of each. Magic Prayer. It's a good time to pray. Praying is saying your truth, saying what you want. Ooh. There's already 2 that came. Teaching and learning. So teach and learn, or learn and teach the magic of prayer. And do it with self-love. It's important to be grounded whenever you do anything, to keep yourself grounded so the information is true and pure. Teaching and learning. Magic Prayer. Learn who you are. Learn who you are. Teaching and learning. Number 57, and the other one is self-love. So we'll put these here. Peaks of Joy. Peaks of Joy is a number 33. It's one of the master numbers. Set your intentions in a way that you feel joy about it. If you say, oh, I really want this, but you're full of fear if you don't have it, then it's just not gonna happen. If you say, I'd really like that. If it comes to me, it comes to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll do what I have to do to get there, but I'll start the first steps and then we'll see what happens. So you start the first steps, then you'll have moments of peaks of joy. Here comes another card. Of course, your peaks of joy, live them in moderation. If you're really excited about something, don't get too excited, because if you get too excited, you're on a big high, and when you come back to normal, you'll feel like you're on a big low, and then you'll go even lower because you'll feel depressed. So keep yourself balanced. Do everything in moderation in your peaks of joy. Like if it's really joyous for you to get a chocolate cake, don't eat the whole thing. Just a little word of advice. And then Moonlight. There's something about when we manifest things about following the cycles of the moon, and to give that time of that gestation time for things to happen. It takes a little bit of gestation time to also learn about self-love, to really put ourselves first as a priority, Especially if you're someone that's always giving to others. After a while you feel empty because maybe who you were giving to, they were happy to receive or take, but maybe it wasn't equal give and take, you know. So, peaks of joy in moderation. Self-love is full on. Use the magic that is in prayer, that's in the asking of things. We'll actually do a card from Abraham Hicks, Ask and You Shall Receive. And if you have a question, it might get answered. So think of a question. Now that we're in the moonlight phase, we're going to take out a numerology one for that one. Think of a question you'd like answered. And I think Abraham Hicks will have an answer that'll bring you to your goals. So for moonlight, effort. So while you're creating and manifesting, some things take effort. Sometimes the effort is, like in my case, the effort is to have patience. I gotta put extra effort into being patient. I could see something coming almost to manifestation, and then I said, how come it's not here yet? But the more you keep looking at it, the further it gets. So you gotta, okay, moderation, just leave it alone. And then once you left it alone, it starts manifesting even faster. There's certain techniques on what state of mind to be in and how to feel while you're going through the process of manifesting something for yourself. And you got to be grounded in self-love. That's number one. Once you learn it, you can teach it, because you'll discover it for yourself. And it's a similar process for most people. It's one of the laws of the universe, the law of attraction. So effort is required in the phase from the start of what you want to manifest to the next cycle of something you want to manifest. Effort is also needed, like the moonlight. The moon also represents our emotions, right? So it takes effort to not let our emotions take over our intellect. So that's something to just be aware of for yourself. So Abraham Hicks, let's see if we got an answer to the question. Let's see for magic prayer, peaks of joy, and moonlight, and the one question. So for the answer to your question, why are they not getting what they are asking for? If that has to do with your question, how come I'm not getting what I'm asking for? How come they're not getting what they're asking for? They seem to be doing all right. How things seem on the outside sometimes has nothing to do with the transformations and the state of mind and what people are going through on the inside. That's why they say always be kind, because you don't know what battles people are going through on the inside. And the answer to this question, why are they not getting what they are asking for? And that could be also you're asking the universe for yourself. Why am I not getting what I'm asking for? Sometimes we gotta wait for things to line up, right? And then it takes effort to be patient. You gotta use moderation, not try to push when things aren't ready yet. So I said, if people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own request. There's no shortage. There is no shortage. There is no lack. There is no competition for resources. There is only the allowing or the disallowing of that which one is asking for. So If you're out of alignment, see about the self-love and try to do your prayer again while you're anchored in self-love. You'll probably have a different question. You'll probably have a different asking. And you can't manipulate, you can try, but you can't manipulate the laws of the universe because your intention is known. And if it's out of alignment with what you're asking for, it's just not going to manifest. You got to have the right ingredients, the right sequence for that to happen. But at the same time, it's very subtle and it's very intangible, but the feelings are real. Your state of mind is real. Use that in a good way, or you know how to bring yourself anchored, balanced. Take a deep breath, a few deep breaths before asking for something, and see yourself feeling better. If you feel better while you're asking for something, it's going to manifest in a better way than if you were asking for something and you were feeling really crappy. So whenever you feel real good, that's the time to be asking for things. But always be in moderation on how you feel, because these peaks of joy, you can't force them either. They have to be real. Okay. Let's see what guidance we have with the Crystal Medicine Oracle for this whole reading. So that was the Abraham Hicks one. And it's a card 40. Oh yeah. Alright. Divine Masculine. That's pretty neat. Got Divine Masculine. You got the Sun. The Sun, it's number 11. Ooh. Heliodor is the type of stone that's associated with this, because it's the type of crystals. So, Divine Masculine, it says the Sun right there. And we have the Moon card. So we have the masculine and the feminine in balance. And they're asking for something. And they're praying for something. And they gotta learn and teach about self. They gotta learn and teach themselves about self-love, right? Use moderation, use effort, so that they can get what they are asking for. Some are asking that the divine masculine and the divine feminine be in union, right? Under one little house. Okay. Oh, and these are new. They're the Spirit Animal Oracle. They're new for me. Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. Those are really pretty. So I'm gonna pull out an animal spirit. Now they didn't get shuffled too much. Oh, I feel like they're stuck. It's gonna be this one. Ha! Okay. Frog Spirit. It says clear out the clutter. So there's still some people that need to clear out some clutter. For this union to take place, the sun and the moon in a good balance, you gotta clear out the clutter. This is the Frog Spirit. And it's number 28, which is a 10, which is a 1. This is 11. 33, 51. You all have good numbers here. Clear out the clutter in your mind. Clear out the clutter in your emotions. Clear out the physical clutter around you. Simplify your life a little to allow to make that space to receive what you want to have in your life. Things that we don't need no more, give them away, or throw them out if they're no good anymore, you know. So that's the advice here. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. This is a pretty good reading. It takes some effort sometimes to clear out the clutter. It does. And some of the clutter is in our emotions and how those limiting beliefs are cluttering our mind. So it's to really sit there and be truthful with yourself. Connect to your self-love. Connect to your self-love. Teaching and learning. Learn about yourself. You have children, you have people in your life, show them how to clear the clutter for themselves. See how they feel after. You know, you could teach it, you can learn it, you can learn things, you could teach it. Sometimes we're the student, sometimes we're the teacher, and we're always both, but it's to learn when, moderation. When is the time for this? When is the time for that? You'll have better relationships, like work-wise and cooperation with other people, when you know when to be which one. You're both, but there's a time for this and there's a time for that. And you'll have that balance within you, and you've cleared out the clutter and you'll become whole. So thank you. This is the reading for whoever it is that feels to come and see this reading. I'm Tina from Cosmic Turtles. Thank you.